Okie dokie. That should be us live, watching the New York Liberty versus the Indiana Fever. This one is a pretty big game here. So it is a pretty big game. I'm hoping the game summary and stuff is on, as well as just, League Pass part of it all. Obviously we are currently live right now. Currently live. And we're going to pop out the chat so that you guys can read it. For the 8 of you guys that are here right now, we're going to pop out the chat. And for everyone watching this afterwards, because I know there are a couple of hundred that kind of watch this afterwards, thank you guys. Genuinely thank you guys. And if you have woken up to this, also thank you guys for watching enough of this content that randomly disappears in your sleep playlist. Because that is where the money is made, in them sleep playlists. If only I'd made 2-hour-long 2K rebuilds perpetually. Could have pulled the Danny 2K or Click and got into the sleep algorithm. We got 60 concurrent viewers. Can somebody type in chat, please? Can someone type in chat so that I can see if this works? Okay, perfect. Me tripping over preseason roster. What do you mean? They literally announced, we've heard from it. They picked their 12 before anything happens. And my fear is that the problem is that they drafted well in the second round, which is the worst part about it. If they had drafted just a chump, it wouldn't have been a big deal. They drafted well. Okay, nothing's really going on right now anyway. It's on League Pass, so unfortunately, even with it being on League Pass, I cannot show it. I wish I could. I'm up raw. You're interested in WNBA. Really? Really? Thank you, I guess. The league would be happy to hear that. Have any of you guys seen that there's there's this YouTube channel? All they do is re-upload videos of other YouTube content creators with an AI women's voice. I'm not going to show the name of the channel, but this is my video taken word for word with an AI voice changer, and I got 10,000 views. I'm like, I got more views than my video. I got more fucking views than mine. Oh, it's not available on League Pass. You have to watch an Ion. Oh, that's not ideal. But normally they just use my footage and title the video Caitlin Clark signs pro contract in Europe, or Angel Reese banned for steroids or something. And it's literally all of us. When their second most viewed video in the last while is literally Rosie's video. I give out the most accurate information, man. I just waffle. I don't think there's anyone giving out accurate. I think it's just I'm giving an opinion. And when actual news comes out, I do tend to be one of the first to it. So I guess maybe you could argue that. Times it. 7:36. 7:36. The game's on YouTube. Is it? Sure. If you buy the passes, make it harder for teams you want to. I actually don't know. I really don't know. Because to be fair, there's a lot. Rights are expensive. Rights are expensive. That's the best way of saying it. Rights are very, very expensive. The game is also on Ion. I unfortunately do not live in a country which has Ion. So I do not have ion in my country. I got coffee. What am I drinking tonight? I have orange my waddy. I have orange my waddy. I have a glass of ice. That is what I'm drinking tonight. Oh, Basaka gets some minutes with Kayla. I just wanted to see if she can. I actually just want to see is she any good. Because the thing is, if Justine Bassatt's good, do you want to know what that means for me? It's ideal for me. Why? Because if Justine Bassat is good, then I'm in good shape. Because how many pro Justine, like my most viewed videos are just talking about Justine Bassat, by the way. Every time I talk about Justine Bassat, the video gets 10,000 views. Anytime I talk about anyone else, it gets like 3,000-4,000 views. People are like, oh, why are you spamming Justine Bassat videos? I'm like, people want to look, like, people are as interested in seeing Justine Bassat. People are more interested in seeing what Justine Bassat is doing than Caitlin Clark. Like, don't ask me why, but they are. They are. This is like the Sophie Cunningham glitch back in the day. When you title the video, so when you put Sophie Cunningham in the title of a video and it was guaranteed to get like 30,000 views. It's now the opposite. Heck, back when I started this channel, it was like, type in, just say Caitlin Clark. Like, put Caitlin Clark in the title of a video and it gets 5,000 views. Minimum. Or actually, complain about Christy Sides. Complain about Christy Sides, 50,000 views. It was the easiest time on YouTube ever. Was 2024. Like complain about Christy Sides. If Caitlin Clark ends up playing off the ball and the Fever lose, complaining about Caitlin Clark playing off the ball, like that is the easiest thing. It's the lowest hanging fruit ever. But it works. And I hate saying it because, like, they're like 3 games a year where Angel Reese stinks it up. Like Angel Reese, no one has bigger lowlights than Angel Reese. But like the 3 games a year where she goes and averages, when she goes and puts up a stat line of 4, 8 on 18% from the field, we'll get 50,000 views. I did not realize, I was looking back at the start of this, I did not realize how heavy I was when I started this channel. I did not realize how heavy I was. Like, I've put on like 5 pounds since this time last year. Not even this time last year, in the last couple of months. I did not realize how heavy I was. Jesus Christ. And this wasn't even me at my worst as well. Fucking hell. There are 175 people. How many likes are we at right now? Are we at 36? Come on. Come on. You guys know you can do better than 36 likes. Watching the warm-ups on League Pass. Oh, are they? Oh, yeah. They're coming out for warm-ups. Marine Photo. Like, I don't think people understand how OP this Liberty team is. Like, Marine Photos starts for France. Like, Pauline Astier is legit. Skinny, no. No, I still haven't. I'm like 6'1", and I still have not got below 200. My weight is still not started with a 1. Watching Rachel Demita stream. This is a watch-along. Is Rachel Demita going to create songs for every single player in the Fever? No. No. Is she going to create a song for every member of the Fever? No. Dan, this is... like, it is so confusing seeing Satu. I promise you, by the end of the year, every single member of the Indiana Fever will have a song. They will all have a song. I promise you that. Every single one of them will have a song. You were hoping I was doing the game. Being live. Okay, so I'm not going to be live. Greetings from Slovenia. How are you? The land of Luka. And the land of Jakobio. The GOAT. Jakobio. I'm making them. Yes, it is very much going to be football style. Replacing lyrics to like properly known songs with members of the Fever, but we already did it last year. Who's Danhausen? Oh my god, I'm looking back at my 2024 videos. I literally have a video called Caitlyn or Kennedy Carter. Kennedy Carter refuses to it's like Kennedy Carter refuses to acknowledge the Caitlin Clark cheap shot. Kennedy Carter doubles down after cheap shot at Caitlin Clark. The next video, Kennedy Carter triples down. Every one of them 10,000 views more than the other. Fuck me. Like, there were some free money glitches back in those days. There were free money glitches. Diana Taurasi complaining about Caitlin Clark. Cheryl Swoops. Like, there were literally money glitches. It was somewhere 2024, there were money glitches. They showed a game on Prime. It's on League Pass here in Ireland. Is Finn Balor my favorite wrestler? No, he's not even my favorite Irish wrestler. Just, you guys do realize that today, currently, I think it might be right now, but Sheamus is announcing an NFL draft pick for the Tennessee Titans in my parish. Like, parish is like an area where you're kind of from. Like, this is my GA club. I have represented, like, senior main team of this GA club. Not got on the pitch, but I've sat on the end of the bench in case their keeper and their sub-keeper got injured. I played with this club my whole life. But yeah, it's a like, we still have 14 minutes till tip off. I mean, all the records are going to be smashed. I don't think people not realize that every single record is going to be smashed because they're adding more games every season. Like, Caitlin Clark's assist record got beaten in 1 year, and Caitlin Clark beat it the year before. How many assists does she need to beat Alyssa Thomas? .2 assists. And she played 39. So, if Caitlin plays all 44, she needs to average like 9, which she probably can. Liberty by 45. I don't think you realize how shit the Liberty are in preseason. Satu Sabli is currently warming up in street clothes. Like, they're walking through this warm up. There's 15 minutes till tip off, and they are walking. Who will hold the assist record this year? I'm guessing Caitlin gets it back. Hanju is fucking huge. Why is she 7 foot tall? They're treating this like it's the real thing. Every coach says that. Steph White is the funniest. Like, we don't need to see them. We don't need to play everyone in every preseason game. Steph White's response was objectively hilarious. I'm like, oh, why do we need to see him? We don't really need to see him. It's all good. But yeah, it's a saxophone solo. Yeah, I don't know. It's not... as long as he doesn't say, let's play some basketball. Do I think it sounded like a terrible deal when you should have taken Max or Supermax multiple offers? I don't think after her super concussion, she was going to be getting any long-term max deals anywhere. I think she was like, fuck it. I make a lot of money anyway. And I kind of want to be in New York. Yep, the starting five is the expected starting five. Oh, Sophie and over Lexi. Okay, that is a surprise. Sophie over Lexi. I thought Lexi was going to get that starting spot because she had it in the playoffs. Clearly, Sophie has taken a start. Oh, sorry, Lexi's injured. What am I talking about? Sorry, before chat goes crazy. Sorry, I know Lexi's injured. Lexi's not playing. So yes, it is the expected starting lineup. Yes, Lexi is injured. MHA is probably playing center here. That would be my guess. Oh, Seamus from Bray. So Becky Lynch, basically, I lived on my road. If you walk to the end of my road, Becky Lynch, the school Becky Lynch went to is on the end of my road. The road where I grew up. Not the road where I'm in now. I'm pretty sure Seamus... Where is Seamus from? From Great North Georgia Street. Okay, so if he's from Finglas. Is he? He played Gaelic for Aaron's Isles, so I'm guessing he's from Finglas. So where is Gael Skull Closterware? That is... Okay, it's in town. So if you play for Aaron's Isle football, I'm guessing he's from in and around Finglas, maybe. I know North Georgia Street is city centre. Then if he's there, he's not far from me anyway. Like a 45-minute walk from where I am right now. That's who he grew up. Finn Balor grew up in Bray. Becky Lynch grew up in Baldoyle. Meant to Mount Temple. I knew Lyra Valkyria. Like, as in, like, I was friends with her friend group in school. Like, I've 1,000,000% been on nights out with Lyra Valkyria, like, before she was Lyra Valkyria. Had no idea until, like, a year ago when I was just like, I heard where she was from, and I'm like, she's my age from here. There's no way I haven't. And I looked at her Facebook, and I was like, oh, that's her. I was like, oh, fuck, I know who she is. I know who she is. But it's funny, like, but that is like a hilarious, like, it's such a small world. It is such a small world. Like that again, Lyra Valkyria's mates in school were like her like good friends in like high school. We're all basketball players. And that was kind of what my friend group was as well. Hanju's there. I assume she's playing. Why would there be a fee for broadcast for an away game? Just saying. I assume Hanju is playing today. So we think we can get to 100 likes before tip-off. We can get to 100 before tip-off. Just 250 you guys in here. We're at 89 right now. I don't think there is a Fever broadcast for away games. Am I right in saying that? Not because we drink them accomplishments. But yeah, it's a it should be a good game, hopefully. No away game broadcast, yeah. But yeah, it's a all the crying from Indiana fans isn't a bad lineup. I'm not gonna say this team makes the playoffs. I'm not saying this is a good team. This team makes the playoffs. You can watch Ion games on League Pass. I mean, to be honest, I can. I'm from Ireland. Like, there's no reason I can't. I'm from a 7-hour flight away from New York. I'm from a 11-hour flight away from I'm 11-hour flight away from the what you call it? Jeez, I'm blanking here. Los Angeles. The wind was so strong going to Minnesota for the finals last year that I somehow got to Minnesota in 5.5 hours. And I was trying to watch Game 4 and it wouldn't let me. And I'm like, damn, I have the VPN my League Pass. So I got a free VPN myself to literally hit random country. I couldn't even pick my country. It was like Romania. And I'm like, yeah, cool. I can watch it on a Romanian VPN. New York will move in slow motion, yeah. My guess is in general, like you live a 4-hour drive from LA. You're probably like you could be still in California for that. Like you can get from the top to the bottom of Ireland in 6 hours. And that's if you don't drive on motorways. If you're on motorways, it's 4.5 hours. 5 hours at most from top to bottom of Ireland. If the roads are better. Ireland is tiny. Ireland is absolutely tiny. "90-second minutes winner from Wilson." You know what? Like, I think we're safe. So, yes, go relegate Spurs. Go relegate Spurs. That's all I'm going to say. I think we're safe, so you can go relegate Spurs. At the end of the day, we beat Burnley on Friday. You guys will probably roll over for you guys last game of the season. Go for it. Yeah, I don't like the new League Pass either. I'm not going to lie. We got 4 minutes to tip off, I guess. We got 4 minutes. They didn't make as big a deal for this as last year. Do you remember how big preseason game 1 was last year? Like, it is funny as well with Ty Harris. Steph White was like, oh, we need to get the new players. Them playing. And Ty Harris is one of the players. They were like, oh, yeah, she doesn't need to play. Yeah, I don't. Raven is your time. I think the thing with Raven is, like, can she play the 3? Other than recorded games, doesn't seem like it's good for Fever fan. No. Remember they had like Fever Plus or something last year. You can probably still get that. Pay like $20 for Fever games. Like I watch nearly every single game from every team. Like, I remember in 2024, from the time I started as a mainly WNBA creator, which was like the 1st of June, till All-Star break, I watched every single game. It was grim. It was grim. Like, I don't think people realize, I don't think people realize, like, how much of this sport I watch. Like, people can say what they want about me. There is nobody outside of people that are looking to eventually work in, like, in an organization like 100 Crews that watch as much tape as I do. I watch so fucking much basketball. Last year, the Sky were the winners of the preseason. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Like, I predicted them 6th. I don't think they'll come believe in the preseason. Raven has to play the 3, otherwise she's not going to see the floor. She's not as good as Ty Harris. That is a fact. Ty Harris is better at basketball than her. And she's not as good as Caitlin Clark. And she's not as good as... She can't really play off the ball. She can't really play as a 2 guard. She's got to play 3. I was in Minnesota 2 seasons ago. Yeah. Why the fuck would I have gone to America last season? Just saying. Like, did I watch any NBA playoffs? No, I can't. If I tried to get into the NBA, I wouldn't be able to go as hard in on this as possible. Like, I like enjoying, because the NBA playoffs are late. I like enjoying certain things. So I'm like, I could watch all the NBA playoffs and then not sleep and, like, make it really difficult on myself. Or I could go and just say, fuck it. I'll go and I might have to go ESPN. Just in case this isn't like the game isn't doing the greatest here. Of course, they shut it down during the intros. I'm afraid to come to the US because Sky fans threaten me. No, Lynx fans threaten to kill me as well. Let's be real. Lynx fans have threatened to kill me. I still went to Minnesota. I did, however, leave the arena in a big group of people, walk across the road, found an Irish bar. Thank fuck there's an Irish bar beside Target Center. Walked right in and just started chatting with random people. Like, random people. And I'm like, try to just find an Irish person in here. And I'm like, yeah, how do I get it? What's the best way of just getting out of this area? Did not find an Irish person. Stayed there for like 2 hours and booked an Uber at the front door. That is what I did when someone threatened to kill me in Minnesota. But no, Sky fans have told me I will not make it at Winters Live. Probably an Angel Reese fan, so they're probably gone. They're probably Atlanta Dream fans now. She is Murgwich. Hey, DBG. Jesus, it's been a while since I've been DBG. You're watching W preseason over. Oh, is there an NBA playoff game on right now? Fuck, the Magic are beating the Pistons. Are Detroit really just the biggest fraud 1 seed ever? Or are Magic the fakest 8 seed ever? What topics do I get wrong? Like, I can give an opinion that comes out wrong. What topics do I cover that I'm like that I get a news thing wrong? That's one of the things I never understand, where it's like, free on any Fire Stick. Well, yeah, if you have the right software. Everything's free on a Fire Stick if you have the right software. Here we go. Is this it? Is there not? So you can only go into League Pass in a game, so there's no, like, Box score, really. There's no box score anymore. So we're just going into ESPN Gamecast then, are we? Tickets as low as $27. If I was in New York, I'd do that. I'd do that if I was in New York, I can't lie. I actually need to get on to playback. Like stuff like this. Why is there no box score or like game score or anything on this? Okay, Sophie Cunningham wins the tip. Ball goes right to Mo Billings, who passes up what could be a layup to Caitlin Clark, who gets inside, pushes off, going right, floater, Caitlin Clark. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. Okay, so Breanna on the wing. Gets it to Stewie. Stewie drives in, and Stewie pulls up for a terrible shot. Great defense, Maisha Hines Allen, you legend. Sophie Cunningham pushes the floor. Caitlin Clark trailing the play. BLH on Caitlin Clark. Ball goes to Kelsey Mitchell to Sophie for three. That is how we start off the season. Sophie for three, and that is terrible. That is a terrible play there by BLH, and a great charge taken by Sophie Cunningham. Let's go. Caitlin comes off the screen and pulls up from deep. Caitlin for three. Sub her off. That's all we need to see. That's all we need to see. That is all we need to see. That's all I can say. That is all we need to see right now. 8-0 start for the Fever. The Fever blitzing in preseason. MHA looks big. They are full court pressing Caitlin preseason. Oh, you have a layup, Caitlin. Go take it. What the fuck is that, Kelsey? What the hell was that? If you want me to put the game on, literally putting the game on gives you a 50-50 chance of getting your channel nuked. Oh, yeah, Caitlin. Oh, Caitlin. Oh, Brick. Yeah. That's travel. MHA looks good so far. I get it, it's been 2 minutes, but I think she's been looking good. By the way, if Maisha Hines Allen ends up being good, I'm going to go on a I told you so with everybody. With everybody. I'm going to go on a I told you so. Because everyone's like, oh, what's a terrible sign? I'm like, man, that's actually a good signing. Oh. I'm okay with that drive, Caitlin. Sophie from deep. Sophie for three. Let's go. Maisha Hines Allen, fuck me. It's a great shot by John Quell. She is immovable. They are full court pressing Caitlin. They're picking up Caitlin 94 feet in preseason. Good pass. Good take, Billings. Oh, God. I also think people vastly overrated Billings as a player. Like, Billings is a good fit. Billings is not that good a player. Like, people I think have really overrated Monique Billings as a basketball player. Like, I think Maisha Hines Allen could break into that starting center spot. That was looked like a foul. Okay. Good pass, Caitlin. Oh, shit. Mo Billings for 3. Good take. We'll take Mo Billings chucking. Like, Mo Billings not caring and shooting threes. Like, that is what you want to see. You want to see Mo Billings just going out there and chucking. Let's go. 0 defense being played here. 0 defense being played for either team. Zero defense at all being played. Like, there has been 0. And Caitlin Clark just running, finding Sophie for a layup. Like, there is no defense being played. There is none whatsoever. This is what you want to see. This is full-on exhibition. This is a fun preseason exhibition game. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Shoot that, Sophie. Okay. Okay, this is the way you want to see Fever playing. Mo Billings playing the Dantas role, balling when I talk shit. Yeah. Yeah, that is... Sophie Cunningham is literally doing Lexi Hull things. She's taking 2 charges in a preseason game. So who's coming in here? She's fine. She just got a bit winded. Ooh. Where are the super chats? To be honest, nobody ever, I mean this, there's 412 of you guys in here. I will never not read a chat because it's not a super chat. I will never do any of that. If somebody wants to give a super chat, great. I really appreciate it. You don't, like, I really appreciate it. But this content is free. This content is free. And it will always be free. So I do appreciate all of that. Anything extra is great, but I will not be withholding content, withholding anything. And if people don't want to, that is fine as well. If people are here, I'm happy. MHA looks really good. MHA looks really good. KK on, yeah. Timpson needs to get early momentum this year. Man, Timpson sucks. Like, I feel bad because she's a lovely human being. She sucks at basketball. And that is a problem. That is a problem. Like, if KK Timpson was defending the microphone right here, and my green screen had the ball, she would somehow forget where the microphone is. Like, you don't... Like, KK Timpson's kind of really shit. Really shit at basketball. And I hate saying this because she's athletic, she's got all the tools, and she's a lovely human being. She's just bad at basketball. Like, I think we need to be allowed to say that. I'm coming for KK. If KK is the new Dantas, where every time I shit talk her, she hoops, great. Great. Let her be the new Dantas. We want me to yell release the Kraken. I'm sorry. None of you guys subjected yourselves to watching Czech League games last year. None of you guys subjected yourselves to that. Everyone being like, oh no, KK can progress. None of you guys did it. If I put a super to say it, like, no, but I will read it out. Like I read out your current chat. But none of you guys were trying to find weird YouTube streams with no commentary, with a camera in the bleachers, not even turning, just on a court, watching those league games. Like, I watched so much KK Timpson because she was the only Fever player playing. It was bad. It was bad. And do you know why I know nobody did that? Because these live games had 8 viewers. There was a game that KK played that I was one of 8 people watching the game. 8. 8. Yeah, check the FCC. She might run off the court. Like, oh yeah, Raven. What the fuck is that, Raven? Annalie Maley's on the floor. We have 3-5-9 players on the floor. What the fuck is the great shot, Kelsey? Great shot. Like, wait, why is Annalie Maley playing point guard? Or no, that's Polly Nastier. Is it? No, Maley's playing point guard. Hanju is fucking gigantic. They have a 6'2" power forward being guarded by Shatori Walker-Kimbrough. The Fever are too little. Okay. Can Shatori Walker, like, pull up? You've got Hanju on you. Good take, Kelsey. Is that Fotok or is that Astia coming on? Okay, KK. Dunk it, dunk it, dunk it. Okay, KK. Okay. Release the Kraken, I guess. Release the Kraken. KK could be, like, if KK ends up being my Dantes, I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, Raven. Walker-Kimbrough. Okay. Okay. Oh, you can't do that. You're not going to get the SC whistle there, Raven. Raven needs to just beat the shit out of people to start her career. It's Alex Wilson. Oh, well, Alex Fowler, sorry. This team going to be nice. Yeah, I don't disagree. The fucking 7-footer just splashed the 3 on us. Oh, yeah, Caitlin. Go hit Mo Billings. Good. Caitlin and Mo. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Yeah. Like, I'm a few seconds behind. Like, I'm at 2:30. So I'm like 20 seconds behind. So chat will be ahead of what's going on. Oh. Ravens look good. That's a mega travel. Good job, KK. But, yes, they do have their 8-foot tall player. Oh, Walker-Kimbrough, don't call your own ISO. What the fuck is that, Shatori? Just don't make decisions. Just spot up and shoot, please. Just play defense and spot up and shoot, please. Okay. Good job, KK. Problem is, Raven won't really play that much. Is KK on the line? Caitlin can't dribble for shit. I mean, she's one of the best transition dribblers in the league. Okay, KK. Okay, I'm okay with being wrong about a player. Like, I'm right more often than I'm wrong. I'm okay with being really wrong about a player if KK does improve. I was so high on KK last year. KK assist drinking game. Like that's the best thing. Yeah, you should be. I think you should be allowed to drink a liter of vodka. If KK has an assist, you should be allowed to drink a liter of vodka. You'd be sober. You'd be sober for the rest of your life. Shatori Walker-Kimbrough has. I know she hit the long two. She has been completely garbage. Like, she's actually been garbage. Can we just see? Like, Annalise Maley's probably not going to make the team, and they're giving her a run out. Like, there are 3 players on the floor, by the way. People are like, oh, the Liberty are going for it. There are 3 players on the floor that aren't going to make their team. Annalise Maley is not going to make the team. Alex Fowler is not going to make the team. And Pryor is not going to make the team. And they currently have 3 players on the floor who will not make their roster. She looks better at preseason so far. She made one very good read. That's a hack. She's literally just getting grabbed. She's getting mauled. They literally have a hand in Caitlin Clark's jersey, like. KK shouldn't make the team. Did you not see the Twitter post? What is it? What was the Twitter post a few days ago where it was like, Stephanie White's biggest thing is no turnovers. Caitlin Clark's not even going to make the roster. Come on, we can get to 200 likes by the end of the quarter. We got 1 minute and 5 seconds to get the 200 likes. 105 to get the 200 to get 10 likes. Do you think we can do it? I think we can. By the way, the Indiana Fever's defense is not good. Why is the comment... Are any of you guys watching League Pass? Why is the commentary from... Why is it now playing the Detroit Pistons commentary? They're talking about Tobias Harris, like. Why is League Pass playing the Pistons commentary? Good shot by Rebecca Gardner. Like, why is... That's a hack. Caitlin's on the line. Is anyone else... Why is it playing? Why is League Pass playing commentary from the NBA game? You can hear them grunting while dunking. It's odd. Is our defense bad or is the Liberty good? Look who's on the floor for the Liberty. Currently on the floor for the Liberty is Pryor, Annalise Maley, and Alex Fowler. And this is not the lineup that's in the game for the Liberty. Because Rebecca Gardner's on the floor. Sabrina's not on the floor. That's Rebecca Gardner. It's Rebecca Gardner, Annalise Maley, Alex Fowler, and Pryor. Okay, Raven. Like, the Fever are on track to concede 100. That's great defense. This is a great shot by Rebecca Gardner. Unlucky. Going in. Oh, that's our ball. Very fun basketball. Like, the 2x5'8" wings absolutely won't work. Like, it's a 5'8" small forward is not going to be smart. KK's hooping. KK's hooping. I think Ravens look good. She's a bit fouling. A bit foul prone. But, like, I think Walker Kimbrow's look bad. Like, I think it is safe to say. Like, it's just too, they're too small. They're too small. Crazy's going for 1 quarter, yeah. Look at the full box score here. The Fever. Maisha Hines-Allen leading the team in plus minus here. Caitlin Clark, second last in the team in plus minus. Or last in the start, and Mo Billings last in the starters in plus minus. Leading the team in scoring through 1 quarter is Sophie Cunningham with 8. Caitlin Clark, 2 of 5 from the field with 7. 7, 2 assists, and no turnovers. Not bad. Caitlin's played 8 minutes, so she's probably played half for game time. And the Indiana Fever ran 8 players in that first quarter. The New York Liberty ran 9. But yeah, it's a... No, I have no issue with Raven. It's Shatori. I don't think Walker Kimbrough is the... Like, I would... If you ask me 100 times out of 100, give me aerial powers over Walker Kimbrough. Doesn't even have people shots. Give me aerial powers. I think there is only a Liberty feed. Like, Walker Kimbrough genuinely just does not, like, looks like... Walker Kimbrough looks bad. Like, looks really bad. No, we do not. Raven Johnson plays like she's 6 foot tall. We are not worrying about Raven Johnson. We're worrying about Shatori. That is where our concern is. Like, I mean, Shatori Walker Kimbrough won a championship back when I was 21 years old. So therefore, like, she's on the team. She gives us championship experience. She won a championship back when Blake Griffin was an All-NBA player. Good take by Stewie. Oh, Maisha Hines-Allen, point guard. Gets it to Kiana Traylor? Are we actually watching Kiana Traylor? Stewie for 3. We're watching Kiana Traylor play point guard. Who's not a point guard. Offensive foul, MHA. I mean, technically, Natasha Howard won a championship. Like, she did give us championship experience. I'm okay with one bulldozing Kiana Traylor's. No. Just take her off. It's done. No, Kiana Trailer. I'm sorry. Thank you for showing up in preseason. You're going to be cut before game 2. Oh, wow. Caitlin looks absolutely... Caitlin just went dribble, dribble, dribble through 5 of them and kicked to an open shooter. Caitlin's fine. She's absolutely fine. The Indiana Fever just do not play defense. Like, the Fever do not play defense. Like, that is very clear. This team will not ever be a good defensive team. Analyze her off-ball play. She made a good read off the ball and attack baseline, drew in 5 defenders and kicked to an open shooter. Like, what are we... What do you want me to do? Like, Kiana Trader's going ISO and Caitlin Clark's not touching the ball while they're denying Caitlin, they're face guarding Caitlin. She stands so what's she meant to do? She's being face guarded and there's no screen for her. What exactly are you meant to do? If you're being face guarded and the play is for you not to get the ball back, you get as far away from the basket as possible. Caitlin Clark looks absolutely fine. Looks absolutely fine. Unsure of what? It's preseason. The Fever can't play defense, period. It's not pick and roll defense. They just don't play defense. Like, they don't play defense, period. Period. They don't play this team doesn't play defense. They need to lean into outgunning teams. Like, this is never going to be a good defensive team. Fever's high is killing them. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. The biggest problem is that Caitlin Clark's they don't run. When Caitlin's playing off the ball, they don't run anything to get her back the ball. They run the exact same sets as when she's on the ball. So she ends up being relegated into Sophie Cunningham's role when she's off the ball. That is the biggest problem with Caitlin off the ball. Like, she is getting denied 94 feet. Go past MHA. Oh, yeah. Okay, Mo. Okay, Mo. Stewie is literally giving them the business. That's a good type of Mo Billings there. Stewie is going to cook him here. Stewie's just cooking them. Like, she has 16 points. Like, Stewie's put up 16th point of the game. Fucking hell. What is Mo Billings doing? That's a foul. That's a hack. But Kiana Traylor, is this the last time she's playing? Fever needing Tasha Cloud. I mean, don't really think so. That's not a foul. What? Not a jump ball. That's a foul. Where's Passat sitting on the bench while Kiana Traylor's stinking it up? Like, Kiana Traylor's minus 10 in 3 minutes. And she turned it over, bricked the shot, and, like, struggling to get past half court. Caitlin is off. She has 7 points in 10 minutes in preseason. No one did anything, so she missed a shot, 9 dribbles into an ISO. What are we talking about? There's no rebounding, period, from the Fever. Like, this team is heavily, heavily reliant on Aaliyah Boston. Kalani Brown can't move. She's slower than Hanju. Just being so serious about a preseason game, yeah. Like, had Caitlin made one more shot, she would have 9 points on 50% shooting in a quarter. The Fever will never beat the Liberty, by the way. They might get swept by them in the regular season. The Liberty are just too big. And the Liberty are small today compared to normal. Kelsey's taking it up. Gets it to MHA. Gets it to Kelsey. Who goes ISO on Stewie. Goes dribble, dribble, dribble. I don't mind a mid-range shot. As long as it's not the long two. And no one gets back on defense and they score a layup. Oh my god, this team cannot play defense. This team actually does not play defense. Big screen, Maisha. Good pass, KK. Oh, KK, make the fucking layup. Come on. The Fever were up 12 in the first quarter. Yes, I'm getting Magic Knicks. I'm sorry, I'm getting Magic Knicks commentary, yeah. Or Magic Pistons commentary. One thing I never understand is why the WNBA doesn't give, and the NBA doesn't give FIBA assist rules. Like, why they don't give assists. Like, if somebody passes someone who gets fouled in a free throw, why you don't give them assists? Okay, Fever too small. It's going to be a long season. Yeah, Fever are way too small. And, like, they're not missing that much size. Like, Lexi's not much size. Okay, good read, KK. It felt like she accidentally... It felt like she accidentally got into... She broke up a pass by accident, but she broke up a pass. She absolutely broke up a pass. Good job there by KK. KK's been good. Oh my god, KK passed the ball! Oh my god, KK Thompson just passed the ball! Shout out Sophie Cunningham, good shot. That's the first time KK's passed the ball in a year. Yeah, Sophie's just hitting open shots. Oh, yeah. 0 for 3? Oh. This scramble defense is not going to work. I can tell you that for a fact. I can tell you that right now. Like, this scramble defense, they are not good enough. They're not quick enough. They don't make good enough reads. They are not good. They're not big enough. They're not fast enough. They're not quick enough. They're not smart enough. As a collective, this team is not. Like, this team is not going to be able to play that scramble defense. They're just not. They don't have enough length. Straight up. They don't communicate well either. That is true. That is very true. It's hard to judge against the Liberty. Have you not seen who's been on the floor? Like, you do realize Annalie Maley. They were getting cooked by Annalie Maley, Alex Fowler, and like John Quell. Like, Annalie Maley is leading them in plus minus. They're getting cooked by Liberty's training camp players. I thought Raven did well. Honestly. But we're glad I'm wrong about KK. We'll see. We'll see if I'm wrong about KK. This is preseason. She's made free throws. Like, I very well could be wrong, and I'll admit if I am, but she has made free throws. I have streams. It's free on League Pass. Stewie and Sophie best on the floor. Yeah, I agree. They've been doing very well here. They've been very, very good. Trailer Cook Kimbrough. Yeah, Walker Kimbrough has been bad. Like, it is. Should be some kind of joke in how Stephanie White scramble defense, egg whiting scramble. I don't know. But the scramble, they challenged to call in preseason. What? I just want a timeout, I'm guessing. I'm not even that low on the Fever. I still think the Fever are going to get... I still think the Fever... WNBA hype is dead. Where are all the viewers? It's preseason, but yes, the WNBA hype is dead. I cannot stress it enough. The WNBA hype is absolutely dead. It is very dead. Compared to last year or 2 years ago, unfortunately, I don't think the WNBA realized that it was all Caitlin Clark. It was all Caitlin. Yeah. Walker Kimbrough, ISO Brick. Oh my god, these refs are blowing this game tight. I am not... Mo Billings has been okay. Like, the Liberty are bringing in their training camp crew. No, Billings isn't very good. He's just there for fit. Oh my god. This team cannot play defense. Are the Sparks going to lose tonight? Are the Sparks losing? Please tell me they're not losing to Nigeria. Nigeria's B team. Oh, Jesus, MHA. Go up with it. Jesus, MHA. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Pisato's not played at all. Han is like 8 foot tall. She's 7 foot tall and she comes off the bench like. You hope Han gets missed this season. Yeah, duh. I mean, Han's a foot taller than KK. Raven is literally, like, may as well not be on the floor on offense. Like, 7 foot, like, KK failed. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Can Walker Kimbrough make a decision without taking 3 dribbles? She's kind of like Kelsey Mitchell if Kelsey was shit. Was that Walker Kimbrough again? That got stripped, turned it over there. At least Raven can play defense. At least Raven's an elite defender. Fuck's sake, Kelsey. This is April Kelsey. April Kelsey Mitchell might even be worse than May Kelsey Mitchell. Like, we know April Kelsey Mitchell's bad. They've got a footer hitting deep fades. What the fuck are we meant to do? They have a footer shooting deep fades. Kelsey, fuck me, man. Holy shit. We're not overreacting to preseason. Let's not overreact to preseason, but like, holy shit. Who the fuck's gonna get an offensive rebound in this team? We're a team of ants. Who the fuck's gonna get an offensive rebound? Their point guard's bigger than their center. Can Shatori Walker Kimbrough just get cut already, please? Like, who told her your role is to chuck? Who actually told Walker Kimbrough that your role is to chuck threes and do nothing else? Oh yeah, Raven. Oh yeah, Raven. I will never be annoyed at Raven Johnson because of her defense. I will never be annoyed. I will be annoyed at the front office for going small. I will never be annoyed specifically at Raven just because of how good she is on defense. Oh yeah, Raven. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mo. Okay. Walker Kimbrough's so shit. Oh yeah, good pass, Raven. Okay. Raven Johnson. Fuck me. Raven Johnson. Like, Like, it's going to be a season. Man, why did a team... Jenny, why does he already has... Like, she's not going to play for the Fever. Like, she's genuinely too good sitting at the end of the bench. Raven is better. You know what? Raven might actually... She might take over from Lexi. Raven, get ready to learn small forward. Get ready to learn small forward, Raven Johnson. Good take. Great defense. Into Hall of Fame Intimidator. Passat is not going to play today, no. Kiana Trailer played over. Yeah, it's not ideal. Raven at 5'8" is not playing small forward. Well, she's not going to get on the floor if she doesn't. Good hand, Caitlin. She's not going to get a minute at point guard. Caitlin off today. Yeah, shot's a bit off. Oh, big screen, Sophie. Good pass. Good swing. Whew. Sophie Cunningham's fantastic. She is fantastic. She is absolutely fantastic. That's a travel. Caitlin's shot is so broken. Just a heads up. If she shot one of those 4 shots, an inch and a half shorter, she's 50% from 3. Yeah, Sophie's been brilliant today. Absolutely brilliant. Caitlin's learned to Ben Simmons. Yeah, you know, she's going to shoot 15% next year. Fucking hell. We'll take those free throws, Kelsey. We'll take those free throws. The Fever went out way too hard in this first half. Breanna played 15 minutes, really? That is a crazy call. Kelsey Mitchell just goes flying to the basket and chucked the lefty floater. Raven outplaying Caitlin. No. I'm just not going to go that far. I'm just not going to go that far in any way. Like, Raven Johnson on the offensive end scored an open layup. Defensively, sure. Cool. Absolutely. But no. We're not going that far. We're not going that far. Better defense, fewer misses. Because she won't shoot. Of course, just a heads up. Do you want to know what the easiest way to have fewer misses is? Don't shoot. That is the simplest way to have less misses. Don't shoot. Ravens been good, though. Ravens been really good. Who's doing anything in the Sparks game? Nobody really. Raven going for PG1. If Raven Johnson takes over as a starting point guard from Caitlin Clark, like, I will delete this season and Caitlin Clark comes off the bench or gets traded from the Fever, I will donate a month's salary to charity. No, actually, fuck it. I will donate a month's salary directly to Dawn Staley. I will give Dawn Staley a month of my salary if Raven Johnson overtakes Caitlin Clark. Couldn't you just play CC a small forward on defense, Raven point guard and defense, switch positions on offense? Yes, that would be the assumption. That would be the assumption. I do have to say, Shatori Walker-Kimbrough is just no. Just no. Raven and Passat. Passat's not on the team. Let's not forget that. Passat's not on the team. But sorry you're late. Caitlin Clark's #1 hater. I mean, oh jeez, I didn't realize. Thank you so much for the $20, Cynthia. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. But we're in halftime right now. We're at halftime, and it has been a preseason does not count as the 12 games on the development roster. Oh, maybe it does. Maybe they're not allowed to play. Maybe they're not allowed to play, honestly. That could be a thing. Maybe they're not allowed to play. Because what the fuck is Kiana Traylor doing? Guarded 95 feet. Yeah, she is being guarded 94 feet in a preseason game. It is straight up. Like, it is mad. It is genuinely mad. But yeah, I'd say Timmons should be getting minutes also. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the story is. If they don't let developmental players play in the preseason, imagine if that's a thing where this counts one of the games. No, it can't. It can't. Surely it can't. The preseason players. Timmons would probably be second developmental. Yeah, probably. Probably. But yeah, a very good first half from Kelsey Mitchell. Jesus, Sophie Cunningham, fantastic too. No turnovers. They'll find something else. She shot 2 of 7 from the field. But yeah. It is literally just... Raven Johnson has been very, very good. Of the new additions, I would say Raven's been the best. Hines Allen is Hines Allen. She's just going to cause havoc. And well, I think Mo Billings been good. I think she's been all right. No, Raven's been fantastic. What we're not going to do is say a negative word about Raven Johnson. Raven has been absolutely fantastic. KK passed the ball. Yes, she did. She got a hockey assist. For the first time in a year, KK Timpson passed the ball. That is, I know it sounds crazy to you guys, but KK Timpson passed the ball. She passed the ball. Raven Johnson, though, has, 2 blocks and a steal? Like, she's been fantastic. Like, we're not going to pretend like Raven Johnson hasn't been brilliant. She's been absolutely brilliant. So, yeah. Maylee's been very good. Kiana Traylor has been... Like, I feel bad for her because of how bad she's played. Like, this was like the Cheyenne Sellers game. If you guys don't remember the Cheyenne Sellers game, Cheyenne Sellers was so bad against the Fever that nobody ever allowed her. Nobody ever signed her again. And that's kind of what this game reminds me of. Like, she has been horrendous. Hanju has been hooping for New York Liberty. She has been hooping. And this is one of these I told you so videos. I haven't I told you so. I can be equally as wrong about KK Timpson, who's been actually playing really well today, and be equally as right about Hanju, who's been balling. Okay, they can play in preseason games. They're just choosing not to. They're just choosing not to. I am just shocked. The Tori Walker-Kimbrough. I mean this. If they had signed Aerial Powers over Walker-Kimbrough, I think we'd be fine. Hanju, Sophie Sco coming out of the injury. Yeah. Like, not that it's an easy injury to come. Not that it's no injury is easy to come back from, but it's not like a debilitating injury, like a long-term injury, like an ACL, where your body doesn't work the same again. Like, I tore my Achilles and my leg doesn't work the same. I just can't push. I can't push on my leg at all. You don't. An MCL injury doesn't. It takes a while to recover. It doesn't change how your body works. I will never like Kelsey Mitchell's game, man. If Kelsey Mitchell is your third option, she can be fantastic. Raven a first round draft bust. There's one thing I will tell you is that there's a 0% chance Raven's a draft bust. 0% chance she's a bust. The way she plays, you cannot bust. You cannot bust when you play as hard as she does. You absolutely can't. It is an impossibility to bust when you play as hard as Raven Johnson does. The inbounds when a player's out of bounds, yes. You can do it after a score. In any level of basketball, you can inbound to somebody else out of bounds after a score. Now, Raven's been really good. She's been really, really good. That's what we're not doing here is pretending that a player who was really good in this game was bad. Like, who's looked good for the Fever? I think Kelsey looked real bad early, and it was just unbelievable in the second quarter. Sophie's looked really good. Caitlin's been fine. KK's been all right. KK sometimes looks like she's always lost. Raven, I think, has been good. And then, who else? Mo Billings been fine. Hines Allen, she's just caused havoc. She's a battering ram. Walker Kimbrough, really poor. Kiana Traylor, like, congrats on being signed by an WNBA team. Maybe basketball as a career just isn't for you. And Raven Johnson's been good. She's been good. The problem is, Raven, when Ty Harris is back, Raven Johnson's going to play max 10 minutes a game. I haven't even noticed Kiana. Yeah, she came on, turned the ball over, chucked a brick, and was minus 10. Does Raven have a song? Not yet. Not yet. Raven. They really draft Raven 10th overall. She looks like she doesn't belong in the league. Based on what? Raven's been really good here. She should get missed at 3, yeah. I think Raven's when it's all said and done, Raven might be competing with Sophie and Lexi. But I think it is one of these things where Sophie's probably got that starting spot. Ravens defense, fantastic. And Venom, I love you. This is the biggest overreaction ever. Breanna Steward has like 16 points on like 7 shots. This is the biggest overreaction I've ever seen. Ravens been good. Raven Rookie of the Year. She's not going to play enough to be Rookie of the Year. Straight up, she is not going to play enough to be Rookie of the Year. If she was going to play more, maybe. But like, she's going to play 10 minutes a game. If Caitlin Clark gets injured again, maybe. Sophie will start instead of Lexi. Yeah, Mike, I would say it'll be tough for Lexi to get that starting spot back. Passat not playing, no. No, but it looks at things, no. Like, they'd rather give Shatori minutes when I just cannot see Shatori Walker Kimbrough, like, getting back in the team. Or being in the team at all. We didn't see Passat arrive or Megan McConnell. Are they there? Ravens a good pick. I can buy her being in top 5 on the Fever's board. I genuinely think that like the only team that had her top 5 was the Fever. No, McConnell hasn't gotten on the court. Okay, Passat was on the floor at halftime, so she's there. Pluma 16 and 13 minutes, Wheeler 7 assists. Like, they're playing the Nigerian national team. Like, I'm sorry, they're playing the Nigerian national team. Who the fuck is Chance Gray and how is she minus 10? Well, the starters are plus 25 and the bench are minus big against the Nigerian national team. Wow. That's not ideal. Yeah, like, McConnell might be there. McConnell very well might be there. I would assume she probably is there. But yeah, it's a... Raven will only ever get considered for defensive awards. Yeah, she needs to get on the floor to even get a defensive award. That being said, again, like, I am liking what I'm seeing from Raven Johnson so far here. I really am. I have to give her credit where credit's due. I'm really liking what I'm seeing here from Raven Johnson. You're so happy you got Raven and Basat. Man, if Basat can't even get on a preseason game, something's going on. You heard Dant dismayed to the USA. You're in the building. Ravens playing well. Yeah, Ravens playing really well. She's kind of everywhere on defense. I'll rewatch the game. I'll rewatch the game and get a couple of videos out. But Hanju will not play enough minutes to be an all-star. But I'll rewatch it. But like Ravens looked really good from what I've seen. Like she's 2 blocks and a steal. Raven beat Caitlin in a championship game. Well, yeah, fucking Haley Jones. Haley Jones beat Aaliyah Boston in a Final Four. Like, okay. Raven taking Mitchell's spot next year. Now that's interesting. I think if she can shoot anyway, decent percentage, she can maybe. Doing Dante stays the whole year. Yeah, there's no reason to leave. They didn't make the World Cup. So, am I right in saying, did they qualify for the World Cup? If they did qualify for the World Cup, I'm wrong, but I don't think they did. Like, I don't think hiding a player helps anything. Did Ari make any team? No. I heard Spirit Airlines, you're like cheap airline. People are like, oh, they're always delayed. But I'm like, if you're ever Ryanair is the cheap airline in Europe, and it's the least likely to be delayed. To be fair, there are laws in EU. If you're more than 3 hours delayed, you get your flight money back. Why is Caitlin? Why are they gonna play Caitlin? Like, the New York Liberty are going out with Alex Fowler, Pryor, and Lee Maley. And the Indiana Fever have put their starters back out. Fever. Rebecca Gardner is playing point guard. Shoot it on. I don't like this blitzing screens. They're not very good at it. They're really not very good at it. Will I stream any tempo games? It depends on what's going on during the season, to be honest. It really depends on what's going on. I'll probably be at the tempo game versus the Fever. The one in the August 18th one. Ugh, that's not ideal shooting from Caitlin. At least she's aggressive. Oh yeah, Caitlin. Oh, unlucky. This Liberty lineup's so bad. Like Rebecca Gardner is playing point guard right now. Go shoot it, Sophie. Han is huge. Mo Billings really Angel Reese it off the backboard, doesn't she, a bit? She just launches it near the rim and hopes for the best. Good defense, Caitlin. You wanted Han for the Fever. That is what reserve free agency is. You can't play for anyone else. Good pass, Caitlin. Shoot that, Kelsey. There we go. I don't mind that play. The Fever also don't recruit internationally now. They don't. They do not. They do not. Oh, wow. We're getting cooked by Rebecca Gardner. Kelsey, do not... Oh, you got a 7-footer on you. Rebecca Gardner getting to be able to get the basket is concerning. That is concerning. The funniest thing is, you said Caitlin shoots better in practice, unlike Curry, because Curry practices game situations. Do you realize that Stephen Curry shoots 95% in practice and shoots 45% in games? Like, are you dumb? The fuck is Hines Allen doing? Stop going at a footer. She's so big. Oh my god. Han is huge. Yeah, Hines Allen needs to... She's just there to cause havoc. Oh, God. Caitlin's very off today. Jesus. Jesus, she's off today. Like, Caitlin hit her first 2 shots. She's just 8 in a row. That's not ideal. Yeah, it's not a... Don't like the way Caitlin practices. I mean... I'll go past Caitlin. Oh, for fuck's sake, Kelsey! The Fever are struggling as the Liberty's bench. This isn't good. This isn't good. With Billings on 4 fouls. Are they just going to let her foul out? Who the fuck is this? Who? Erdogan. She's like Turkey's 3rd choice point guard. The fuck is this team the Liberty have putting out? Sophie took 3 charges. The one scary thing is that I don't think you understand how bad Indiana's offense looks without Caitlin Clark on the floor. Are they hiding Justine Passat or something? Jessica Timmons just checked into the game. Are they hiding Passat? Like, remember the Antelopes? Yeah. Thank you for $2. Clark hasn't improved anything in 3 years. Handles significantly better. Her defense is significantly better. And her post game significantly better. So who are they subbing in? Erdogan is not good. Like, not WNBA level good. Passat's going in now, is she? Yeah, she's by far the tallest player on this team. Is MHA playing or is she going in the 4? She was getting ready to pull. She was getting ready to pull that one there. Caitlin Clark's a stomach belt on. Well, that's not good. Oh, yeah, Raven. Let's cook the Liberty bench. Good job, Raven. Just a reminder, Sabrini and Escu is minus 15 on 1 point. Okay, Timmons. Timmons absolutely does look better than Walker Kimbrough, yeah. Most of the Liberty team has played with the rookies. Yeah, this is kind of where you want to see what we can see. Oh. Ravens' defense has been fantastic. Like, she has been fantastic. That is not a foul. Jeez, Maylee's just laughing. Raven is an absolute menace on defense. Yes, fantastic. Adelie Maylee's hooping. She is hooping. Raven might be the only W. Yeah, since Ty Harris, she's probably the only WNBA ready guard. There's 3 free throws. Oh! Okay, let's launch that shit. Let's just launch, okay. That is a I know I'm getting cut shot. No, like... Yeah, but that is a I know I'm not making this team shot. She just shot a fucking pull-up out of the flow of the offense and just said, fuck this, and launched. Oh, Basat is huge. She is huge. Yeah. Let's... Not ready. Not ready. Thank you for the $2. No excuse for Liberty when Boston's injured, man. It's preseason. The Liberty haven't put their starters on the floor in the second half yet. Annalise Maley is currently leading them in minutes. Rebecca Gardner's playing point guard. The people play started 17 minutes. You can't say a negative thing about Raven Johnson today. She's been fantastic. She has been fantastic. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, did someone super chat? Oh, sorry, Jesus. Thank you, sorry for the super chat, Tyler. But like, she's development for a reason. I mean, you do realize that like that is basically just practice player, right? Like, HVL's on the floor of the Sky. How's the Sky doing? Sky losing to Phoenix by 10. Who's doing well for Phoenix? So Sheldon started. Koulibaly. Van Lit's checking in early-ish with Lattimore. Okay. Banham was first, so out the bench. Expected. DeWanna Bonner starting for the Mercury. Holy shit, the Mercury's bench is hilariously bad. None of them, they're all overseas. Their bench is hilariously bad. The team will win some games this year. This year is garbage at SEC on the floor. Going to be a long season. I mean, they're plus something without Kate on the floor. Watch one player take one shot and determine the course of their career. JC Shan will flourish in 2026. Hopefully. Hopefully. Good player. And based on what everyone was saying at All-Star break, supposedly the nicest person ever. Oh, good pass, Passat. And one Walker Kimbrough. Okay, Passat made up for it with that high-low. Good pass. Super good pass there by Passat. Does not look good on Dido. She is gigantic. Good defense. And she's into the crowd. Good job taking the foul. Knock these down, Passat. Knock these two down. KK's defense perimeter. Yeah, she's a really good on-ball defender. Everything KK does on the ball is good. It's just her off-the-ball defense is like hilariously bad. KK's been good though. KK's been good. Sheldon was a horrible draft pick ahead of Reese. Yep, absolutely. The reason why was that Satu and Natasha Howard didn't think there was going to be minutes for Angel Reese, so they took what they felt like they needed. Let's steal KK. Okay. Okay, Timmons. Good shot. Good deep three by Jessica Timmons. That is not a foul. Oh my god. That is a crazy call. Justine Passat has 3 fouls. In how many minutes? She has 3 fouls in 2 minutes. Timmons is doing well. All 3 of them have been soft. Like, that is such a soft foul. She tried to jam the screener. Oh yeah, what way to pull that, Timmons. Okay. Oh, KK's on 4 fouls as well. KK's on 4. Alex Fowler is a good player, though. Like, she is genuinely a good player. Good in general. Good by... I would say good from Fowler there. More so than bad from KK. Okay, here's McConnell. Timmons on the free throw line? Who got fouled? Why is Mo Billings on the free throw line? She's the only one who's going to make the squad in this lineup right now. Okay, she made a good shot. Yeah, KK with a lot of fouls and not a lot of minutes. Oh, yeah, Timmons. Oh, yeah, Timmons. Okay. She's got herself that developmental slot guaranteed now. Timmons looked really good here. Better than Walker Kimbrough. Oh, Timmons a little bit too... These refs are... like, Timmons greater than Walker, yeah. But, like, these refs are calling everything. John Quell, they are not playing again. This is the most nothing game ever. Cut vets for Timmons. Yeah, if she does this against Dallas, absolutely. They're just hacking. Both teams been in the bonus all 3 quarters. Oh. If Passat made that layup, she was on the team. Fucking hell. Passat just went in and out down by Andrew. Yeah, this is basically an all-star game. And preseason last year was a dogfight. Do we not really the Mystics trying to fight the Fever? Caitlin Clark's 2 of 10. It's preseason. Sabrina Ionescu has 1 point. Jonquel has 4 points. Sabrina has 1 point. It is preseason. Oh, God. This offense is hilarious. It is hilarious how bad the Indiana Fever's offense is right now. It is just like, let's go ISO. Who the fuck is that playing point guard for the Liberty? She's hooping. Han is cooking. Bit of a struggle from McConnell here today. Oh no, that was Trailer. Was it McConnell or Trailer? Trailer. Oh, genuinely bad at basketball. Okay, good take. I need to keep shit talking people. Long arm rebound. Yep. Oh my God. Hanju for MVP of this game, probably. What's Kiana Trader doing? Holy shit. Fuck me, man. This is bad. This is real bad. Oh my, Kiana Trailer. Oh my God. Kiana Trailer, just don't. She just can't play again. She just can't play again. She just can't play again. Like, there are levels. There are levels to this. Like, it is... Like, 2 turnovers, 0 assists, minus 11. And then that's a flagrant from Timmons. At least Timmons is shooting, I guess. Shooting well, I guess. Give me guards about rest of the game. Yeah, probably. But yeah, it ain't over. I mean, nothing matters from this point on. Nothing matters. But Phoenix are well up against the sky. Rakia has 8 playing point guard, apparently. According to the WNBA, Skylar Diggins is playing small forward and Rakia is playing point guard. Copper has 19. In the Nigeria Sparks game, Nigeria are way too close to the Sparks right now. They're way too close for this game. And it is Kelsey Plum and friends, it seems. Yeah. Flagrant for Timmins, not ideal. What does Hanju have? 14. Oh, God. No, if somebody can take Caitlin Clark out of the air and she won't get reckless closeout. Are they really calling a timeout? It's preseason, man. It is preseason. Is this game that boring? I mean, there were times it was good. But like we are currently watching Justine Passat, Jessica Timmins, Megan McConnell, Kiana Traylor, and Monique Billings face off against Annalie Maley, Alex Fowler, Hanju, Oniya, Owusu, and Erdogan. Or sorry, Alex Fowler isn't even there. Maley, Hanju, Oyiya, Owusu, and Pryor. Like, I'm on mute. No, I'm not. If I'm muted, it's your fault. I've done 4 posts about Passat. Yeah, I'm gonna make another video about Passat. Because unfortunately, by titling her the Fever 6'4" sharpshooter, it is free views. It is free views. No, Caitlin had a really good first 5 minutes and a bad 12 minutes. But yeah. I love how they ran the offense before the ref inbounded the ball. Don't foul, Raven. Good defense. Great defense, Raven. Raven Johnson, a beast. 1 more quarter to go. 1 more quarter to go right here. Instead of Yana Martin, I mean, long-term, Yana Martin is going to be the better player. But, like, I don't know. But, yeah. The Indiana Fever are in a Trey May shines on for Handshoe. Why are we listening to... Oh, my God. I'm on headphones. Like, static. Legitimately static. Venom rate. Is Venom just gone? Has he just given up on the game? Like, the Liberty have been almost as bad. Yeah. I'll say they've been almost as bad. Like, their starters played a decent chunk less than the Fever starters. Like, one of the Fever starters, May shines out. I heard, is it true the CBA hasn't even officially been signed yet? How true is that? Kelsey Mitchell was the best offensive player for Fever by far. I agree. Absolutely. Lexi and Sophie. So not so. Jesus, did I say Lexi Mitchell? Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey and Sophie. Sorry. I'm just tired. Venom still waiting for CBA news. Caitlin not missing shots has nothing to do with Kelsey Mitchell. What are we talking about? Mitchell forces shots and doesn't move the ball. I agree, but like she's getting the ball wide open. That's kind of what you want to do. You want them to get her the ball wide open. Boston's there. Yeah, Passat and Timmons, but the refs are blowing everything. Anything that may be a foul, the refs are blowing. If it looks like it could potentially be a foul, it's being blown up. Like, they're blowing every whistle. Hand can move a little. Absolutely. For a 7-footer. Absolutely. Absolutely. For a footer. Kelsey Mitchell has not had the ball in their hands much today. Good shot, Raven. She hasn't been great. She hasn't been Walker Kimbrough bad. She's not been Walker Kimbrough bad, but she's been pretty bad, yeah. Han is ridiculous. Han is ridiculous. Boom! Dusty Bissett for 3. Fuck the lot he is for saying she sucks. Fuck the lot he is. Ha! Ha! Fucking hell. What the fuck is Walker Kimbrough doing? Good take, Trader. Go shoot. Fenner scouts are at the game looking at Timmons. Are Fenner scouts actually at the game? I wouldn't be as surprised. Imagine if the Liberty Passat 1 of 2 from 3. She 1 of 3 from the field? 1 of 3. Raven's so good. She's so good. Again, get ready to learn small forward, Raven. Good take, Walker Kimbrough. Good take. Stop saying she brings champion experience. She won a championship when Blake Griffin was an All-NBA player. She won a championship in 2019. Let's fucking go. Money. 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 Steph White calls the time. I'm sure he pissed the Besots after making 2 in a row. Like genuinely. Like, she's going to be a serious player for whatever team signs her. Like, defense, absolutely a work in progress. She's huge and relatively mobile. Like, you have to put her on the roster. You just have to. She is a giant. You have to. You have to put her on the roster. You have to put her on the roster. Hey. I've never said anything wrong. I've never had a negative opinion of Raven Johnson, the basketball player. There is a lot of reasons to not draft Raven Johnson. Push, like, Raven Johnson will expose me for what? How many videos are there on this channel of me saying the Fever should draft Raven Johnson? She could be the steal of the WNBA draft. Raven Johnson in a Fever jersey from the 28th of March. I was annoyed because the Fever signed Ty Harris. And Nell Angloma was on the board. Nothing to do with Raven Johnson, the player. I was not one of the ones that crashed out massively, basically saying, oh, KK Dimson just passed the ball. Good take, Timmons. The Liberty, like, very few of these Liberty players are going to make the roster. And one Walker Kimbrough. Okay. Fuck. Raven can't shoot. Are you watching this game? The same Raven Johnson who scored 2 open layups and hasn't attempted... Oh, no, she did shoot a jump shot, in fairness. She did shoot a jump shot. I will have to say that. She did shoot a jump shot. Oh, what a dot. Like, Passat gets some of those rebounds where you're like, Walker Kimbrough, fuck! Why is Walker Kimbrough cooking? Why is she cooking? (17-2) run for Indiana. Jesus Christ. But like, that's an accidental block from Justine Passat. Like, she just flails her limbs and the ball just hits her hand and goes somewhere else. Like, she just flails her limbs. Who are we cutting? I don't know. Walker Kimbrough's balling. Just cut somebody. You might have to cut Shatori Walker Kimbrough. The problem is that what was accidental about it? It just looks accidental. It looks accidental. Her limbs are so long that nothing looks intentional. Nothing she does on the defensive end looks intentional. Now, she has 3 tip rebounds, as in where she has just swiped and hit a ball into someone else's hands. Albeit, again, the Fever are playing chumps. Like, in comparison. Comparatively, they're playing chumps. Cut Dandis, they're not going to do it. They're not going to cut Dandis. Passat looks like Chloe Bibby, but better defensively. I'm not going to say she's better defensively. She's bigger. She's much bigger than Chloe Bibby and much longer. Like, it says she has 1 rebound. She multiple times just flails her arms in the air, and she'll be not in a position to get the ball, and it'll just hit her arm and go to somewhere else. No, Shatori Walker Kimbrough is not a chump. Shatori Walker Kimbrough's not a chump. No offense. Like, we're playing against, currently, Ugane Onyeka. I don't know who she is. Han's not even playing. Alex Farrow's okay. Annalie Maley's leading their team in minutes. Annalie Maley got cut from last year's Sky team. She got cut from the Sky. Like, Justine Passat's trigger is ridiculous. It is actually ridiculous how quick she can get a shot off. McConnor, Trailer, Cut, Passat, and Timmons. The problem is someone's going to sign Passat. Like, someone's going to... Like, teams aren't dumb. Someone's going to sign Passat. Oh, God. And Passat subbed out. And Passat subbed out. Wait, why is Raven Johnson playing power forward? Wait, who the fuck? Megan McConnell playing power forward? Yeah. I don't think anything happens now matters. Raven Johnson is currently going ISO. What the fuck is this lineup? Oh my God. Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord. Yeah, Walker Kimbrough just cooked the scrubs. Justine Passatas at least. Plus 16. Second on the team in plus minus. Man, KK's lost. KK's not. KK's not it. Oh, no, KK. Buy tickets to watch this? Yeah, you bought tickets to watch Caitlin Clark chuck up threes. Like, she missed them today, but you bought them. You bought them to watch the Fever did in the first 4 minutes of the game. Do you think KK is composed? Yeah, I mean, this might be the end of the road for KK, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I don't know about KK. Good layup, KK. Fever can't afford to lose KK. Well, you're going to probably have to lose one of KK or Passat. Like, the game has ended? What? Oh. Okay. KK's no, she's doing fine. She's not. She looked I thought she looked really good with the when she was kind of in with the starter-ish teams. Okay, Kiana Traylor. Boom, good shot. Good steal, McConnell. This is getting bad. This game's getting bad. This game's getting really bad to end it. Oh my god! Oh my god! KK Timpson just had her first assist. Oh my god! Oh my god! She just had a... Oh my god. She just passed the ball to wide open Shatori Walker-Kim. Was it Walker-Kimbrough? I was wide open. What if Passat goes and hits 2 threes and gets pulled? She hits 2 threes and immediately gets pulled. Oh my god. The Liberty are favorites on FanDuel. Then they're dumbasses. People are dumbasses betting on the Liberty. They are dumbasses. Like, good layup, KK. Good job with the open layup, KK. Was that KK? Yeah. KK's got 11 here. Yeah. But McConnell needs to be in the league somewhere. I have no idea where. If the Fever didn't sign under point guard crisis last year, I don't know. Raven John's the best defensive guard in the Fever. Absolutely. Absolutely. Liberty got blown out. Yes. This team gives zero fucks about They didn't play their starters in the second half. Like, you do realize Liberty starters did not touch the floor in the second half, right? Like, they have not touched the floor in the second half. How did Caitlin do? Started off well, got very cold. Got very cold. The whole second half, outside of... There was 2 minutes of starters, and it's been bench v bench for basically the whole second half. I'm just saying, if Caitlin Clark is washed, then what the fuck is Sabrina Ionescu for having 1 point today? Also, like, why was Justine Bissett pulled as soon as she hit 2 threes? Can't even find. Yeah, like, she played. You do realize that, like, she was coming on and off playing cold. Like, it's hard to hit shots in that scenario. Like, if 2 of 10 becomes every second game, then it's a problem. McConnell literally is just a worse version of TJ, isn't she? Preseason does not matter. The Justine Passat one is odd. It is odd. Like, DeMarco getting teed up. The Fever literally pulling Justine Passat to Hyder is hilarious as well. It's not even a Steph way. It is to Hyder. They don't want someone to sign her. They want to keep her on a developmental deal, and they know someone's going to sign her. She probably won't play in the next 2 preseason games. It's the fucking preseason. Who cares? Passat, like, we will not see another Passat. Like, she wasn't yanked after the first free throw. Man, she started off looking a little bit hectic. Like, she was aggressive, but she was wild. DeMarco's in over his head. I don't think he is. This team lost to the Sky by 52 years ago. Like, I don't think people understand. Like, Chicago and Phoenix is going to be a bit high-scoring game. KK's lost, man. KK is genuinely lost. A lot of positives with KK Timpson today, but she's lost. What was Sandy thinking? She's thinking, I'm the highest paid coach in the league. Ka-ching. That's what Sandy Brandello is thinking, is that I am the highest paid coach in the league. Ka-ching. Who's a New York point guard on the floor? Maybe Hanju? No, Pryor. Fever's point guard is Tim McConnell? Like, Walker Kimbrough is running in open layups. Oh, no, Erdogan is their point guard. She actually looks pretty decent. She's actually pretty okay. I'm surprised. I didn't rate her that highly for Galatasaray this year. I didn't think she was going to be good. Like, why are they leaving Walker Kimbrough in to play 25 minutes? Liberty picked up Caitlin. Both teams took the first half seriously. Liberty didn't play their players in the second half. They literally didn't play her. Better situation, location-wise. Just a heads up, she's Australian. Toronto is a big city. Being in Toronto, New York, who cares, honestly. What the fuck is that, KK? Oh, God. Yeah, KK. I don't know. I just don't know. KK just passed to a New York player. Yep. Yep. Thiago Splitter, yeah, I've gotten that. Especially when I'm in better shape. 10 kilos ago, I got Thiago Splitter a lot growing up. 10 kilos ago? 10 pounds ago, probably. And that is it. That is the first preseason game for the Indiana Fever this year. And yeah, we're going to break it down here. And if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We are trying to get to 58,750 by the end of the day. If you guys are new on the stream. And if you guys could leave a like, we greatly appreciate it. If we can get 500 likes on the video and the stream, that would be incredible. But I'm going to be real here. This game didn't matter too much. Like, the New York Liberty did not play their starters in the second half. But the Fever were still up at halftime. Don't get it twisted. The New York Liberty starters played a lot of the first half, and the Fever were still up at halftime. The Fever played weird lineups. I'll talk a little more about who played well for the Indiana Fever in this game and what we need to see. One thing is for sure, Maisha Hines-Allen is just going to be there to cause havoc. There's going to be games she's going to do bullshit. And there's going to be games it works. There's going to be games it didn't. There's going to be games where it works, and there's going to be games where it does not at all. And it is one of those things where I don't really know how well she's going to get on. But the good thing is that they don't need her. The game high scoring was Hanju with 20 points for the New York Liberty. She was really good. If you guys don't know, she's the 7-footer for New York. She hit a 3. Her defense was solid. How many blocks? She only had 2 blocks. She swatted Caitlin, and then she at least altered 3 to 4 other shots. And yeah, it is all around was a solid enough second half there. For the first half when it mattered, Breanna Steward just went nuclear. I did not even know Sabrina Ionescu was on the floor. I'm going to be completely real here. I did not. This is why you don't judge anything. Because if you ask me how many minutes Sabrina Ionescu played, I would say 10. If even. But at the end of the day, it's preseason. The Fever started off exceptionally well. Like, I was really impressed with how the Fever started off. Their defense, people were saying, oh, their defense is good. No, it wasn't. Their defense was not good for 1 minute of this game. Their defense is not going to be good this year. People are like, oh, when Lexi Hunley of Boston comes back. No, it won't be. No, it won't be. This is one of those teams that is like, they are blitzing everything on defense, and they're not great. They're not great at it. So you're now looking at a team that is trying to force the opponents to speed up the tempo, which I like. I'll talk a little more about it, but it does seem like they're trying to win games in the hundreds. They are trying to outgun teams. And Steph White being like, we're trying to be a top 5 defense. No, it does not. They are speeding up the other team's offense. You cannot be a top 5 defense while not slowing the game down, which they're not trying to do. They are trying to speed it up, which is pretty good. And they were able to run and gun in that first half and did it extremely well. Or in the first quarter, did it extremely well. Caitlin herself struggled shooting massively today. Started off well, hit her first 2 shots, then missed 8 in a row. Thank you, Bose, for the $10. Really appreciate it. Missed 8 shots in a row, was taking a lot of tough shots. She missed 1 bad catch and shoot shot in the first quarter. The rest of it was just trying to force. The rest of it was realistic. It's preseason. I'm going to chuck. I'm only playing a couple of minutes, and these fans here are for me. You're not worried too much about it. It was a nothing game. Didn't shoot well. Passed the ball well. Like, 4 assists, 0 turnovers. Didn't even really look to force the issue passing-wise. She just looked to force jump shots. Like, she was chucking. Like, she was tossing cross-court skip passes for the lulz. Like, Kelsey Mitchell got really hot in the second quarter. Really, really hot. And I thought Sophie was really good for Indiana. When we're talking about the Indiana Fever starters who played well, Sophie was really, really good. She was really good. Like, Sophie and Kelsey, I think, were the 2 best players for the Indiana Fever today. But if we're going to be real here, the Indiana Fever's bench is what we're really focusing on, because they played most of the minutes. I'm going to talk about this in another video, but the Indiana Fever are hiding Justine Passat. If you don't know what I mean, the Indiana Fever want Justine Passat on a developmental deal. They want to sign her eventually. They don't want to sign her now. The problem is she came out, and it says 1 rebound, but she got 3 tip rebounds, as in she got her hand on a ball and tipped it to another player. So that's 4 boards. In 10 minutes, she picked up 2 phantom fouls. 1 was an actual foul. She picked up 2 phantom fouls that shouldn't have been called because of bad referees. 4 rebounds, swatted a shot. And by the way, why did they take away her block? She clearly swatted a shot and hit 2 threes off quick triggers, and and by the way, she got a ball. She went coast to coast, went in to out, and nearly went up and around Hanju and just missed a layup. No, this is like raw, absolutely. Raw player, ready to play right away? No. Ready to be in the rotation? No. That being said, it's one of those things where you don't have to be in the rotation to be to be a key member of the team. The problem is that KK Timpson showed very similar flashes. KK, congratulations to Michaela Timpson for having her first assist as a member of the Indiana Fever. Yes, KK Timpson has just had her first assist as a member of the Fever. It took a year, but she now has one assist for the Fever. At the same time, she looked good. Defensively, she got a couple of steals. That being said, when she was on the floor with the starters, she looked good. When she was on the floor with the kind of new players and training camp contract players, she looked like KK Timpson of old. She twice passed the ball to Liberty players, as in she's kind of handed the ball to Liberty players. Shatori Walker-Kimbrough looked like the worst player on the floor in the first half when it was actually like the Liberty starters, but when she was coming up against the Liberty bench, looked like a superhero. Megan McConnell just did a lot of the little things. And Kiana Traylor in the first half looked like maybe the worst player I'd ever seen. Good second half for Kiana Traylor. Jessica Timmons went ISO. She went ISO a couple of times, hit some big shots, and hit a deep three. Raven Johnson. I need a clap. Raven Johnson. Like, this is what this is like impact that the stat sheet does not show. Fuck everything. Even with the assists, fuck that. Some of the steals, some of the defense, the 2 blocks she got, the little things. Raven Johnson, the big problem with Raven Johnson is that Ty Harris exists. And it's the reason why I was not happy with the Raven Johnson pick initially. It was nothing to do with Raven Johnson's ability as a basketball player. It was purely due to the fact that Ty Harris exists. And they're not bringing in Ty Harris to sit her ass on the bench. They're just not. They're not bringing in a player like Ty Harris to sit on a bench. Raven Johnson, get ready to learn small forward, buddy, because you're going to have to be a small forward. And Raven, it's funny, because I thought the Fever really struggled in the first half. Really struggled with the small lineup. Like when they had Walker-Kimbrough at the 3, they looked terrible. Like they were getting killed on boards, they were getting killed inside. When it was Caitlin and 2 small guards, they were getting killed. But then, like Raven Johnson, when she was on, she didn't seem small. Did we see any Caitlin or Raven minutes? Like off the top of my head, I can't even remember a Caitlin and Raven. Can't even remember Caitlin and Raven minutes. But no, Raven Johnson. Look, if Ty Harris was not signed, I'm okay with the draft pick. If it wasn't for the fact that these really good undersized point guards like Jordan Canada are going for fucking half the price of Jess Shepard. Like, it's archetype wise. But Raven Johnson, you're gonna have to get ready to learn small forward. Otherwise, it's gonna be tough for minutes, and she's too good to sit her ass on a bench. Justine Bissott, very good. For the New York Liberty, I thought Annalie Maley played well. I thought she played well. Hanju, fantastic. The entire second half, Hanju's going to make the roster. Maley might. Every other player that saw the floor in the second half for the Liberty is not going to make the team. So, yeah, they didn't take it too seriously. And I cannot believe FanDuel had the line that the Liberty were going to win this game. People called me a dumbass for saying the Liberty weren't going to take this game seriously. The Liberty don't take preseason seriously. The starters played 0 minutes. I mean, 0 minutes in the second half. They did not play the starters in the second half. The book on Hanju's the forcer left. Yeah, she's 7 foot tall. But we gotta talk about the Justine Bissott. We've got to talk about it. Why are we talking about Justine Bissott? Because this is the most relevant player right now on the Indiana Fever. Because this is where everyone knows what a lot of players are going to give. The most relevant situation is about Justine Bissott. Because at the end of the day, the Fever had a huge win against the New York Liberty. But at the end of the day, that doesn't really matter. What we really want to see in the second half was how the likes of Passat are going to get on. And to start it off, she committed I will call a phantom foul. She went to contest a shot and missed completely. And then Anneli Maley shot 3 free throws while Anneli Maley was laughing at the call. But Passat came in and then got another random phantom foul where she tried to be physical on a screen. But she then went and did an unbelievable job on both ends of the floor. Like, she was like swipe. On the defensive end, it is hilarious because she is raw. Like, she is raw. Like, raw. Like, I've seen players be raw, but like, this is like a person that looks like they don't have full control over their limbs on the defensive end. Like, she looks almost like on the defensive end. You know, in 2K, where you set your player to max wingspan and max leg length, and they just have these really long arms and really long legs and a really small torso, and their arms are just flailing around everywhere. That's kind of like what Justine Passat is. That's kind of what she is. Like, the ball will be just there for rebound. She won't look like she's anywhere near, and she'll just flail her arm, and she'll hit the ball, and it'll go to a teammate. And it's like, okay, she's not there yet on defense. I'll be completely real. She's not there yet. She's not good enough to play. She's not. She's not. But like a year, Breanna January was a really good defensive coach. A year with a good defensive coach. And not only that, if you haven't seen Justine Passat here, like, she is quick trigger. And by the way, this is a confident shot. Immediately, ball swings to Justine Passat, bang. She doesn't care. Because she's playing the 4-5. She's playing the 4-5 right now. Ball gets swung to her. It doesn't matter. Bang. Early, like, that's not an easy shot, by the way. You've got Alex Fowler, one pass from the point to the wing. Like, that isn't, you know why everyone doesn't shut the fuck up about AZ Foot not dipping? This is a iffy pass. This is a pass to her face that she got off in 0.5 a second. Shot it with a hand in her face and nailed it. She doesn't see contests. Like, it is hilarious. She doesn't see contests. And it's one of these things where she also got the ball, and she got the ball passed to her on a on a drive, or say on a taking the ball up to the halfway line. She decided, fuck this, I'm pushing it. Went with a fucking in-to-out dribble past Hanju and tried to go up and under around her on the left hand and nearly made it. Like, she was this close to making a layup, and it's like, oh shit. And that was the possession right before she went and nailed 2 threes. 2 threes in 3 possessions. And immediately, by the way, what happened? Like, this, for people are being like, oh yeah, I'm just completely wrong with this one. What happened immediately after she hit 2 threes? She got pulled for a 5'8" guard. So the Indiana Fever ended the game with Michaela Timpson and 4 5'8" guards. She got pulled. Why would you pull somebody who has just had 8 points in the last 3 minutes of play, had just blocked a shot, had just made an aggressive drive, and as well as that, she got her best play wasn't even the threes. She cut to the free throw line, caught the ball at the free throw line, scanned the floor, threw a really nice pass because she's taller over the defense to a Walker Kimbrough for an and one. That was right before, again, she went off with the scoring. And then she got pulled for the rest of the game. Why did she get pulled for the rest of the game? When players were stinking it up and being left out there. Players played well and were being left out there. They pulled her from the game because they are hiding her. They do not want her on the team right now in the 12. And that is fine, by the way. That is fine. She's not ready yet. But one thing is very clear. The confidence is there. The aggression is there. The size is there. The three-point shot is there. The defense. The defense is hypothetical. But she's huge. She's fucking huge. The coach pulling her is because they don't want anyone else to see her. What they don't want is Justine Passat cooking in preseason. Because if Justine Passat cooks in preseason, it means they have to cut a vet. It means they have to cut one of the vets. And they do not want to cut a vet. They do not want to cut. There's a reason why Shatori Walker-Kimbrough was being left on the floor. Because Shatori Walker-Kimbrough stunk it up for the first half. She stunk it up. What they did not want was everybody being like, why is Walker-Kimbrough on this team instead of Passat? They didn't want that conversation happening. Walker-Kimbrough won't play any minutes. And the thing is, I think when it comes down to it, they might cut Shatori Walker-Kimbrough for Justine Passat. Because it's a really tough one again. Because KK Timpson and Justine Passat are quite similar. As in, they are players who have the tools to be stars. But aren't ready yet. And the problem is it's tough having two of them on the team. And the Fever don't want to lose either of them. They don't want to lose either of them. Who is the better of these two players right now? In my opinion, especially with Dantas coming over and Aaliyah coming over, Justine Passat, by a decent chunk, is the better of these two players. I think, the Fever are in a really tough position. Because the Fever do not want to match a bid for Justine Passat. They don't want to match it. They do not want Passat to be on the open market. Because if Justine Passat is on the open market, then they could be fucked. It means they have to cut someone they don't want to cut. They have their 12 picked up. But I also don't think they'll cut her. And the reason why I'm more I don't think they're going to cut her is because they pulled her. They pulled her from that game to hide her. I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't play against Dallas. If she does not play against Dallas. The Indiana Fever do not want to lose her. It's like when football teams are like, they'll they pull players before they hit certain things, before they hit certain outcomes. Like, that was not a Steph. I don't think that was a Steph White call to pull her. I think that was a higher up call. Fly Hippie Raid, how are you? Hope you had a good stream. Hope you had a really good stream, man. But I think that was a call from the higher ups. I think that was a call from upstairs being like, we actually don't want to lose her. So can you pull her? Can you pull her? Someone said, this is an over-the-top analysis. They're not that strategic. Why would they pull somebody who was leading the team in plus-minus and just scored 8 points or had 6 points and an assist in the previous 2 minutes so that they could run an entire team of 5'8" guards? Like, what are we doing? Like, there's no way they did it. So if you're telling me, by the way, if you're telling me that it wasn't tactical, you're telling me that Steph White did it out of malice. And I say, I had Fly Hippie. Yeah. Yes, I did. Thank you to everyone who came from Fly Hippie. Like, it is a call from Amber Cox. Yeah. Like, you're either Steph White did it out of tactically, or she did it out of malice. Either was like one or the other. And I want to look like, I don't think Steph White did it out of malice. Saw enough of her. She's not in the team. So unless it was out of unless if you've seen enough of Justine Bassett, because she's not going to make the team initially, is that it's a out of malice. You don't want to see her play well because you just don't want to see her. So I don't know. So yeah, is anybody live right now? Anybody currently live? We're gonna go and end it right now. Anyone currently live? All right, we're gonna go and leave it here. Thank you for Fly Hippie if you are in here. Thank you to all of his fans for coming over. And a decent first game. A decent first game for the Indiana Fever to show out. I will see you guys.